Good day, my people. I hope we are doing well. We are back again. Since then, while we have not been posting because of the fact that we were engaged, I was totally engaged with the wedding activities, and I want to share some testimonies about things I encountered during this wedding preparations, and I pray it will bless you. In life, we human beings, we have short forms, we have shortcomings, we have some weaknesses, and because of the fact that we human beings, we think that because of the fact that we're living with human beings, we need their help, and because of that, we let the power of God in helping man. So we focus on human beings. So through this wedding, in as much as the fact that I was prepared for it, I was prepared in all ramification by God's grace. I was prepared. So, but now normal thing we need to still depend on people because despite the fact, even if you have the money, you have every resources, you still need help of people to do so many things for you. So as this thing was doing, so I was praying, trusting God for so many things, for people, for help from people. Now sometimes when you are planning for something, your mind will be fixing on so many things, so many people, so many things. You understand? So I was just praying, fixing my eyes on some people that I think that help will be coming from them. I sometimes when you are doing some things, sometimes you just believe that certainly this kind of help will come from this person, this kind of help will come from this person. So this is natural thing for human beings. It's natural. For instance, now if you want to, let's say you want to go to Lagos, or you want 100,000, there are some people that your mind will tell you that if I just call this person for 2,000, the person will give it to me. If I call this person, but at a point I was optimistic. That's the truth, and I was trusting people that people will help do so many things for me. Even I keep inviting. Some people that I even invited, I call them on phone, try to remind them so that they will just come. Even if without their resources, let them show their presence. You understand? Because at a point I was not expecting much people because I believe that maybe because of the fact that I'm starting life, that so many people will not come. So I had to, the little people, the few people that I had to invite, I had to keep reminding them so that they will not miss it, so that at least I'll have much people in that wedding. But God in His mercy and the way God works, you understand? Sometimes where we are seeking help might not be where we get the help. So, but that day, in fact, the call I received is that the buses I sent that nobody's entering the bus, that nobody to enter the bus. So I was like, oh, that's exactly what I expected. I expected that much people will not come. You understand? But I was shocked. Few minutes later, I was shocked about what happened. You know, most of the times that I discovered that during that wedding, see crowd. I was like, where are those crowd coming from? Where are those? It was drizzling and people were inside the rain, dancing, playing, spreading money. Like I was, what? You see, life can be so hard when you don't have helper. Life can be so hard if you don't have helper. I was so shocked how people share themselves, sharing of food, sharing of items, taking care of so many things. I did not invite them. Do you know, to be shocked? The 90% of people that attended the wedding, I did not invite them. So many of them they became restless. That the only thing that could solve their situation is just to come for the wedding. That when I came to your wedding, I was happy. I came to your wedding, even though you did not invite me. Some of them were struggling to have picture with me. I was like, who is this person? Who invited this person? So in life, in as much as the fact that our help, God uses human being to help us. Trust in God more than you trust in human being. I was highly disappointed by the people that I expected highly from. To be frank with you, the people that I expected help from disappointed. Majority of them disappointed. People that I called and to remind them, they still gave me excuses that they will not come. But people I did not invite, they came. Not only that they came, they did mighty things. So what am I saying in essence? What I'm saying in essence is that when you are doing anything you are doing in life, in fulfillment of your destiny, trust God more. God has a way of stirring the heart of men to help you. If you are full of favor, I can tell you, you will not see the struggle. You will not experience the struggle that so many people experience. We experience struggle in life because of the fact we don't have the help of God. When God, Bible says that for God to see that favor is necessary in the life of a man, the Bible says in the book of Luke chapter 2 verse 52, it says Jesus Christ grew in stature, in wisdom, and in favor with God and with man. To tell you that the power of favor, once you have the favor of God and the favor of man, you can succeed. You are certain that you must succeed in life. Stop depending and stop praying, thinking that the help will come from anywhere. In as much as the fact that the help must come to the vessel that God must use must be human being. Trust God. He has a way of staying happy. Do you know, so many people had encounters that night that the only way to make them happy is to come for my wedding. I did not invite them. I did not. Do you know, some of them became restless during the day. It was raining, but so many of them had to come because God has ordained it. God has ordained. I can tell you for free that this help you're looking for visa. The visa you need is on somebody's table. If God stirs to a man's heart, the visa will be released. The money you are looking for is in the hand of another person. If God stirs and talks to a man, maybe Mr. Emeka, Mr. John, Joseph, anybody, see, this is my son. I want you to help this man. That's your prayer has been settled. You see, the person will call you. Anybody that will help you will not stress you. Because they will be under compulsion to do what God has instructed them to do. When God ordains a man to help you, I can tell you for free, you don't need all these protocols. You just get them. See, my son needs help. Through dream, through encounter, in so many ways. And the person will come and help you. Sometimes he may not even speak to the person. He will put the person's heart restless. That the only way to help the person to relieve from the stress is just to help you. And you see help will come from all angles. So learn to depend on God. Learn to trust God in whatever you're doing. And it will be well with us. Thank you very much. I wish us good luck.